New at 11, we're now hearing from the family of the Roxboro man shot and killed by police back in July. This, as we learn, the officer involved will not be facing charges. It's a story we first brought you at 5. CBS 17's Amy Cutler is live in Roxboro. And Amy, how is the family taking this new development?
Well, Angela, David Brooks' family is heartbroken. They say the officer involved could and should have done more to de-escalate the situation. They met with the district attorney for hours behind us here at the Person County Courthouse. The district attorney, though, reaching a very different conclusion.
That was seconds. There was no thought in that.
The encounter between David Brooks Jr. and that Roxboro police officer is only 7 seconds from the time that cop pulls up until he shoots and kills the 45-year-old.
To me, it felt like a setup. It's just plain and simple.
But Roxboro police say Brooks was armed back in July.
Drop the gun.
In dash camera video, you can hear the officer order him to drop the gun and see Brooks raise it toward him. The Person County District Attorney explaining that video played a big part in his decision not to charge the cop involved.
Officers are required to make split-second decisions. In this instance, even though it was fast, certainly he perceived things the same way that the camera perceived them.
The shooting prompting several protests over the last couple of months. Despite concerns and a curfew, things have remained peaceful, including the gathering Friday. But earlier in the day, several of those that attended that event were arrested, charged with not having a necessary permit.
Let the people use their voice, as long as we're not breaking laws.
They questioned the timing, saying the police chief wanted to prevent protests tonight. In a statement, he wrote, "We are committed to working with the NAACP and community leaders as we begin our internal administrative investigation."
Now, the police chief saying that the officer involved will remain on administrative leave pending the outcome of this internal investigation. As for these community advocates, they say this shooting is part of a bigger problem here in Roxboro, and they will continue to make their voices heard. Live in Roxboro, Amy Cutler, CBS 17 News.